name is Isy Perez, but because it's usually a mouthful, I tell people I'm Isy Perez. So you can call me that. I am 19 years old. Whoa, 19. Many people look at that and they think, what is he doing running here? Well, I'm not like a usual 19-year-old. And I'm going to tell you why. I've written on the paradoxes of intestate probate succession. I've written on the paradoxes of the First Amendment. I've written a book on philosophy, theology, and politics. I've met with former Chief of Staff Andrew Clark, and I've assisted the Department of Justice in an environment and natural resources case. I hate to sound like an elitist, and I try to stay as modest as I can. But there are times that I do talk about that I am not a normal 19-year-old. Now, it was asked, everyone, the big theme here seems to be that the city council position doesn't get paid. So it was asked, why do I want it? Why do you want to run for city council? It's not the money, it's not the fame, it's not any of that. It's the changes that I want to bring to my city. It's the changes that I want to bring to this district. There's so many things that I would like to do. First thing, of course, being neighborhood safety. And when I say that, I mean burglaries. I've been a victim myself. My own home was broken into. So I know what it's like to have your home broken into. I know what it's like to leave your home and think, man, it's going to get broken into today. Did I set the alarm correctly? Did I lock the doors? People should not have to worry about that. But I'm also a pragmatist in that I realize that our city is also facing a deficit. That we can't hire more hands and expect that deficit to go away. We have to use the resources correctly that we have. And that's what I look to bring to the table. Now, I may not have all the answers, but I know how to find them. For instance, in this example, I can look towards a local ambulance company here in San Antonio, Texas. The ambulance company is a private company, and they're covering a large geographic area, because that's what San Antonio is. And in order to create better response times, they have each of their ambulances equidistant, so that when one responds to a call, the other make up for the gap. It's little things like that, little things that cost no money, if any, or little money, if any, that can make our city better, that can help our police department, that can make our neighborhood safer. It's other ideas that I've gotten from other people, such as the after-school arts program that helps out the youth use their arts, use their abilities in better ways than just graffiti. That way we don't have to have it in the first place. That way we don't even have to look at it being there. There are other things that I would like to see changed, such as the fact that CPS, whenever you decide to use Wintricity, it just says, way to go, use Wintricity. Yet you go down south, you go down on I-37, you see that big old coal plant right there. And you see how much money they're spending every day. Not to mention the pollution. The pollution is a big problem too, but the fact that money is being spent on that coal every single day, going into that plant, making your rates higher, when really all you can do is have electricity that replenishes itself and is cheaper in the long run. But what does CPS do? They say, good job, you're using electricity. I think we should push more for renewable resources in that sense. There's also things that I think we should do, such as pushing VIA to create a light rail system here in San Antonio. The benefit of this is that you can cut down the number of drunk driving accidents here in San Antonio. I am sick and tired of seeing drunk driving accidents on the news. I'm sick and tired of seeing crosses on the roads, and I want that to change. And the way that we do that isn't by arresting people after they've driven drunkenly. It's by giving them an option to go home without having to drive drunkenly. I want to attack the problem before it even becomes a problem. I want to attack the source, and I want to do it in a smart way. I'm 19 years old. That makes me an idealist in some senses. But because of the things that I've done, I've also become realistic. And realistically, I see that it's better to attack a problem, attack it smartly, to prevent it from even happening. These are the reasons why I want to run for city council. It's not the glory, it's not the fame, it's because I sincerely love my city and I love my district. I love San Antonio as a whole, and I know that many of y'all, though y'all live in District 10, y'all will go outside of it, and I want to make all of San Antonio better. We need to be the best city in the nation.
Thank you.